every kind of, really off the wall weird fetish, no judgment, that you can think of is demonstrated in Sweet Movie. I'm going to have to watch it again because when it was over I realized that I think I had seen a lot more than I thought I had. And I think that I think he's a filmmaker who likes to shock you into submission and sort of program your brain full of all kinds of themes and kind of hidden messages without you even realizing it. So now, new stuff. These are all Blu-rays. This is all stuff that I've bought over the past couple of months. First one is another movie. I watched this one actually on Netflix. Che. This is a Steven Soderbergh movie with Benicio del Toro as Che. What I find fascinating about this movie is the fact that it never paints Che as being anything but what he was. It's very objective, this movie. It doesn't make him out to be a hero. It doesn't make him out to be a villain. I didn't know much about him other than his, the iconic image. I knew vaguely who he was. I knew that he had executed a number of people and that he had led the Cuban Revolution. But I didn't know much about him outside of that. But this is another slipcover. It comes with 2 DVDs. Two Blu-rays. Technically, it's 2 movies, Che Part 1 and Che Part 2. Che Part 1 is about his rise in the Cuban Revolution and his basically leading the people to take over the government, overthrow the government, and get Fidel Castro in power. And then the second movie, Che Part 2, is basically about his third attempt to bring revolution to another country, and things don't work out quite as well as they did for him in Cuba. He tries to bring revolution to Bolivia as well, and it doesn't go as planned. But yeah, what I really like, it doesn't paint him out to be good or bad. So really, in my, whatever your opinion of him is, whether you love him or hate him, is almost irrelevant, because this movie is just basically a dramatization of what he did. And then it's entirely up to you whether you root for him or you root for the people opposing him, which seemed to be pretty much everybody else in the world didn't care for him too much. But Benicio del Toro is absolutely phenomenal in this movie, and the direction is great. I haven't seen many of Steven Soderbergh's movies, but I'm going to start watching them, I think, now, because the only other one I've seen, now that I think of it, is Kafka. I haven't seen any of the Ocean's movies. I haven't seen any of the... Oh, and Aaron Brockovich. Sorry, I've seen Aaron Brockovich. So this is obviously completely different than either Aaron Brockovich or Kafka, so that leads me to believe that he's a rather versatile director, so I should give him more of my time. Next, we have... This one I was very excited to hear was coming out in Criterion. Godzilla. I'm a big fan of the Godzilla movies, have been since I was a kid. Probably the greatest monster movie next to King Kong. I don't think King Kong will ever be surpassed as the greatest monster movie of all time. But I would say my only complaint about this set is that it is very, very difficult to get it out of the case. And I don't want to crease the case or bend it. But this has a really cool, packaging. Comes with a sort of a fold-out booklet with some pictures and essays and information. But then this is the really cool part. When you open this up, Godzilla comes up out of it and says hi. So I've actually only got I only have one other Godzilla movie on video. Actually, I've only got Mothra versus Godzilla. But I will be buying some more. But this is a really cool DVD, and the movie looks great. It looks terrific, and the interviews they get with the people who starred in it and worked on the special effects are really, really interesting. And finally, I actually finally now have a second Akira Kurosawa movie to my collection. The Akira Kurosawa movie, the one he's most famous for, Seven Samurai. I bought this when Criterion was kind enough to have a 50% off Valentine's Day sale and give me a $10 credit for creating a My Criterion page. I got this for, this is a $50 DVD set, a Blu-ray set, and I got this for $15. Not including shipping. But still, that's a steal. That's an incredible bargain. And that was really cool of them. So, but I haven't watched this yet. This is just another one that I thought that I just had to have because I saw this in film school. I loved it in film school. I'm sure I'm going to love it again. And that's it. I got a lot more Akira Kurosawa to go before I have enough in my collection. So that is my my second video. I hope you found this as interesting as the first one. Sorry it was so short. Sorry if you wish that it was longer, but I'll be creating some more videos soon. But until then, I hope everybody has a nice weekend, or a nice week, or whatever time it is when you're watching this. Have a good day, evening, night, afternoon, and talk to everybody later. Bye.